Keto Queen. I hope you're having a great day. It's Thursday and we're making something new in the house. Yes, I've made quiches before, but since I've been keto over the last 3 years, I have not done very many at all. So tonight we are making a bacon, ham, and broccoli quiche. My daughter is not looking forward to it, so who knows? She may taste it and love it, but she's not a big broccoli fan. I hope you've had a great day, and as you're jumping on, let me know where you're watching from and what you're doing for dinner tonight. I had my hair cut this afternoon, so I got home a couple of minutes early instead of going back to work. Hey, Stacy and Sherry, I hope you have had an awesome day. We only need a few things to make this recipe. So I got my oven on 375. We have a tablespoon of butter that I'm melting in a skillet. And what we're gonna do first is just to saute up some onion. So about a half a cup of yellow onion. I think this is more of a white onion, but it'll be all right. It ain't gonna kill me. So about a half a cup of onion. We're gonna saute this just a couple of minutes in the butter, and we're gonna add some ham. So you can make up your own ham. You can cut your own ham. I went cheap. I went easy. I just bought the packaged ham, and we're gonna pour that in there in just a second. I'm so glad the weather didn't come like everybody's been predicting, because it's beautiful outside. I hope it stays that way. I know we were supposed to have some storms today that actually canceled school in my area for possible threat of storms, but it's beautiful. So I'm happy about that. Hey Pam, Heather, Tammy, Sarah, how are you guys? I hope you've had a great day. Curious what your plans are for dinner. It is a little early. This is like really early for me, but that's good because I want to put this in the oven, go outside, enjoy the porch, enjoy my husband. I have a contractor coming to meet with me again tonight. Hey Beth from Kentucky, baked chicken and baked wrapped asparagus. That sounds awesome. Hey Heather. All right, so let me get a spoon for this. We've got some bacon over here in my air fryer because we are cooking up a ham, bacon, broccoli quiche. I got the recipe for my ham and broccoli, but my husband loves bacon, so why not add some bacon too? We're sauteing up about a half a cup of onion right now with some butter, about a tablespoon of butter. We want to get these onions a little soft, translucent. We're going to add a little bit of ham. We're going to cook it just for 5 or 7 minutes to get that really hot and sauteed. Hey Janet, how are you? So what are y'all doing for dinner tonight? What's your plans? I know it's early, but I'm just curious what you're doing. Got my hair done today. It takes forever to get my hair done, but my person is amazing. So I trust her to do anything she wants to with my hair. My hair used to, from years ago, fell out like it was so thin. It never grew back fully, but it was from Phentermine. I used to be one of them girls, yes, who did everything and anything and never wanted to change my diet. I just wanted to stop eating. So I took Phentermine. It killed my hair. It pulled my hair out. I literally lost tons and tons of hair that never come back. But my beautician brought it back to life. I have healthy hair now. I'm so excited. It took a few years to get it healthy again. So anyway, that's where I've been this afternoon. Long story short, I've got my oven on 375. Let me check it out. Yes. We've got a bacon or a pie pan. It's like a 9 by whatever pie pan or a 9-inch pie pan. And I did go ahead and I did steam just a little bit of broccoli. So you can use a steam bag if you want to. If you want to take it out of the bag and put some cellophane over a bowl, you can do it that way as well. But we want about 2 cups of broccoli. And this is 12 ounces, so this is perfect. And what I'm going to do is just put that into my pie pan. Ooh, that's a lot of broccoli. I have to cut that up. I don't like some big old hunks now. Y'all know I'm weird now. I think this pan's actually too big. Where's my knife? Oh yeah, I gotta cut this up. Now, I don't like no big old hunks of broccoli. I like mine cut up pretty small. So I'm gonna cut this up so when we cut our pieces of quiche, it's not just full of big stalks of broccoli. Yeah, like I'm gonna take this thing out. I don't want that in my quiche, y'all. I rarely ever make quiche. I love quiche. I just rarely ever make it. So I'm really excited to do this tonight. My husband he doesn't mind. He'll try anything. My daughter is not looking forward to this. She says she's going to stop and get her something on the way home tonight when she works. She's working until like 8 or 9 o'clock tonight. So she's going to stop and get her something. But I'm just cutting off the big stalks. Now you can steam this for about 2 minutes. It's going to cook in the oven. You know, we have to cook the cheese and the egg and all the good stuff together. So you can just minimally steam this. It doesn't need to be done all the way. I may have done too long. I did 3 minutes. I probably should have done 2. But we're just going to put that broccoli in here. Let me clean off my hand again. Oh, look at this. Our onions are starting to cook. I got a tablespoon of butter and about a half a cup of onion. And I'm going to go ahead and throw in my ham. So you can do as much or as little as you want to. The recipe calls for 8 ounces. I'm just just gonna put a handful in here because I may save some more of this for a pizza because we are adding bacon to mine. This recipe is for ham and cheese, but we're gonna do bacon ham and cheese. So I'm just gonna saute that ham and onions for a few minutes while I take this bacon out. Try not to dirty a million forks. Ooh, I love some bacon in my air fryer. I love bacon, period. Who loves bacon? Do you guys have a favorite quiche recipe? If you do, I want to know about it. I love quiche. Now, my aunt Rondo, she used to make a spinach quiche that my daughter loved. Like, my daughter doesn't love spinach, but she used to make a spinach quiche. Oh, it was so good. Now, it had a crust. It wasn't keto, but I think she can make that for us and it'd be keto. She just have to leave the crust off. I'm gonna have to get her recipe. So this is all we're doing right now is just sauteing some onion and ham. While we're waiting on that to saute a couple of minutes, let's go ahead and mix up our eggs. So, mixing bowl. So you really want a good 6 large eggs. I only have 5, so we're going with it. So we're gonna use 5 eggs. Turn that down. I love fast, easy, very few ingredient meals. I don't know about you guys, but I love to come home, put it together, or stick it in the oven, and it'll be done in 20 minutes or less. I love to have very small messes to clean up in the kitchen. I hate big messes. So we're gonna do 5 eggs instead of 6. I wish I had 6, but we're gonna do 5. And we're going to do a full cup of heavy cream. So it's 1/4, 2, 3. And I mean, I just have enough. Look at that. That's a cup. And I'm going to go ahead and get this mixed up. Let me check out this ham and onions. It smells good. It looks good. So we got broccoli, ham, and onions. I'm going to go ahead and put some of this cheese on top of my broccoli. So we're going to leave about 2 ounces of cheese to put on top of the quiche after we mix in our ingredients. So, I don't know, about 2 ounces. You can do more if you want to. I'm just doing a cup of cheese. So, just throw that cheese in your pie pan. I'm using cheddar. You can use anything you want to. And these onions are definitely looking good, and the ham is smelling really good. So, I'm going to go ahead and put my ham, and I'm just going to haphazardly throw it over there because I really don't want to stir my broccoli up. And the reason I don't want to stir my broccoli up is I steamed it first, and I may have steamed it a little too much. So if I start stirring it, it's just going to break up into a million pieces. I actually want a little bit of chunk in this one. So I'm just haphazardly throwing this in. Man, it looks good already, guys. What are you doing for dinner tonight? If you haven't told me already, I'm curious. Curious how your day has gone. I had a great day. Busy, Lord of mercy. I don't know about everybody's business, but man, our business is it's just great. It is a blessing of busyness for sure. All right, I'm just gonna stir this around a little bit to get those onions kind of all over the place and not just in one blob without stirring up my broccoli. So it looks good so far. Let me check it out. Look how pretty that is. It already looks delicious, don't it? All right, and I got my bacon over here, and I'm just gonna tear it up and put pieces of bacon in. So the recipe I'm going to post when I taste this, and I have to taste it first, make sure I don't need to add anything or give you a suggestion. But the recipe I'm going to post later when I take a picture of this is just ham and broccoli. I'm adding bacon because my husband and I love bacon. You don't have to add bacon. Less calories, less ingredients. But hey, who loves bacon? I love bacon, so we're adding some bacon. Absolutely not required. It's going to be yummy, yummy. So I didn't know how much I wanted to put in here, so I'm just kind of eyeballing it, and I'll stop when I want to. This will be snacks for later if we don't use all the bacon I'm cooking. So I don't see anybody telling me what you're going to cook tonight, unless my video is just not working. I may not be seeing your live comments live. You know, these are supposed to be live videos, but you don't see the comments right away. So sometimes I feel like I'm hanging up on y'all, and you got questions coming. Janet, what are you doing tonight for dinner? It's so pretty outside. I'm going to get this in the oven, then I'm going back outside for just a little bit. Got a contractor coming over to the house again. Tired of work. I'm ready for all this work to be done. Yum, this looks delicious, y'all. I may really not have enough egg to cover this up, but it's gonna be okay. We're gonna eat it like it is. I really am scared I'm not. Okay, I gotta wash my hands. All right, so I had 5 eggs. I wish I had 6, but we're mixing up 5 eggs and a cup of heavy cream. And this is gonna be our egg mixture that we're gonna pour over this quiche. Now, I don't know if y'all can see this. I don't know how close you are to my, look how pretty this is. I'm fixing to show you before I pour this on. I'm not adding any salt and pepper. I don't think I need to because we're gonna have the salt from the ham and the bacon. So I'm not adding anything to this one. I normally always recommend adding some pink Himalayan salt, but I'm actually gonna steer clear this time. We might end up having to put it on in the end, but I don't want it to be too salty with all that ham and bacon. All right, let me show you this before I start pouring stuff over. Look how pretty that is. It looks like a salad. I could just eat it just like this. I actually totally could eat it just like this. Just scoop it out. Yum. All right, so we're gonna pour this as evenly as we can over our quiche. And I really don't think I'm gonna have enough. I really think I needed that 6th or 7th egg actually. But here we go. We're gonna do the best we can. We're gonna pour it as evenly as we can. You just wanna mix those eggs up, fluff them up really good with a fork or a hand mixer, either one. I was afraid this 9-inch pan was gonna be too small. I feel like I'm talking to myself. Is anybody there? Yum. Exciting stuff. I should have took a picture of that and sent it to my husband and said, look how good this looks, because he ain't home yet. Oh my gosh. Okay, this looks really good. Now I'm gonna go ahead and top it off with some more cheese. I'm only using a full cup of cheese. You can do more if you want to. I know most quiches have lots and lots of cheese. Whatever your heart desires. I'm using cheddar. You can use any kind of cheese you want. You can use Monterey Jack. You can use Colby Jack. You can use cheddar, mozzarella. I love cheddar cheese though, so that's what I'm using tonight. Yum. Seriously, this looks just amazing. All right, and we're throwing it into the oven. So how fast and easy was that? That's dinner, guys. I'm throwing it in at 375. It looks super yummy. I hope it tastes as good as it looks. I'm gonna stick this in. It's probably gonna cook for a good 35-40 minutes because we have to cook all those eggs inside this meat. So it's gonna take a few minutes just like any other egg casserole. I really hope that I have enough. I'm gonna try to push this down some. It looks amazing. Even if it's not, I think it's gonna taste delicious. And I don't know, guys, if I would have put 6 eggs in here, it probably would have overflowed. So I'm gonna be happy. I'll be happy with what it looks like. All right, in the oven it goes. Whew. Definitely, when you're making a quiche, definitely make sure you spray your pan. You don't want that to stick. Guys, you know what? I just forgot my dogs are outside. I left my dogs outside. They're gonna be so mad at me. Usually when I come home, like they're like barking like crazy to get back in the house to give me some loving. Oh, come on, baby. I'm sorry. Come on, baby girl. All right. Anyway, do you guys have any questions for me tonight? I don't see very many people talking. I hope you've had a great day. We just stuck that quiche in the oven. We're gonna let it cook for about 35-40 minutes. I'm probably gonna set my timer for about. I'm gonna set for 20 minutes just so I can come in here and flip it around. Darn it, it's too big oven. Still learning this oven. 375. Okay, now I gotta wait for the oven to come back on. Anyway, I'm gonna set this for about 20 minutes just so I can check and make sure it's not needing to be rotated or something in my oven. I've got new appliances still, so I'm still learning them. And then it probably will take a good 35-40 minutes. It sounds delicious. I think it's gonna taste delicious. But I'm gonna get off here and clean this up so that my contractor comes. When he's gone, I am done for the night. Guys, I hope you have a great one. If I can help you in any way, please send me a message. And I will see you all later. Bye.